in previous class. Okay, in previous class we discussed about what TestNG annotations. Okay, so TestNG annotations means what? So TestNG annotations are in software testing. So annotations are comments. Okay, see here in TestNG annotations are comments or nodes to provide some instructions. Okay, TestNG annotations are comes under instructions. Okay, how it runs, and they can be control the flow of tests and organize the test methods and information to test. So we can write the TestNG method like this. Okay, at the rate of TNG, this is main annotation. We can write the TestNG annotation like this. Okay, see here. TestNG annotation has one diagram format. Like first of all, we will go for first before suit to before test, and before test to before class to before method, and before method to text. Okay. After that, we can same like that. After suit to after test to after class to after method, and after method to what? Text. Okay, here reverse order is there. So not from front to last. Here go for reverse order, back to front. Okay, like before should to and text. Okay, see here. Here one example is there. There are 6 methods like this. See here. First of all, login, search, logout, login, advanced search, and logout. See this login method we can write like same before method. Okay, at the rate of before method we can write like this. Test annotation like this. Okay, and for search we can write annotation like at the rate of test. Okay, from for logout and login. Okay, and we can also login, we can also at the rate of before method. For logout we can write what? After method. Okay, and advanced search also we can use test method. See here, test is the main method here. Okay, test is the main method here. This is the main logic. So we can write for annotations. Test is the at the rate of test is the main annotation. This is the main logic and main implementation. And before method and after methods are some duplicate entries like that. Okay, so see this, we can go for one small example. This is the example I can type. Okay, I can import the files also. Okay, I can write what? First of all, void login. Okay, logic application, and void search. Okay, like search contest, and void advanced search. We can write advanced search, and void logout. And here we can write what? Logout of the application. See here, for login, we can write what? Annotation before method annotation. I can write like this, and I can import the file here. Okay, cursor over on this before method and see it shows what import method. That's we can import from there. Okay, and we can write at the rate of test for what? Search. Okay, and advanced search also we can use what? At the rate of test. Okay, and for after method, for okay, for after method, so we can write what? At the rate of after method we can log out method, we can write after method. Okay, see here, so test is the main method in the application, main method in this program. Okay, test at the rate of test annotation is a main method in this program. So see here, this is the main logic of the program also. So in this program, how many main methods are there? In this program, before method and less two at the rate of test methods, and one after method is available. Okay, in that there is two test methods, two at the rate of test annotation methods. Those two are the main methods in this program. See, those two are main logic of this program. Okay, so we can execute how like this. So first of all, before we can log in method. Okay, we can log in the application, and after we can perform annotation main method, and then we can perform, we will go for logout. Okay, and after that, next first of all again login, and again we choose advanced search, and again we choose logout. See, same, this is the output. See here, first of all log in the application, and after that advanced search. Okay, and then log out the application. So next, same, log in the application, search for the content. Okay, so in the middle of the login and logout, there is one test main method is there. Okay, this is the duplicate entry login application. Logout application is also one duplicate entry. In that two duplicate entries in between, we can write one main method. Okay, so you can write again another test method, same like that, for login and that method, and after we can use logout. Okay, this is the output process. See here, the two tests are passed here. Okay, test engine test 1 is passed. Okay, after that, okay, see here, and from the above steps we can see the steps here. See this, from the above step, login and logout is repeating, yes or not? See here, login repeated 2 times, login application, logout application to repeated 2 times. Okay, that is the Okay, see this output. So from the above steps, we can use login, logout, and repeating. When it is repeating, we need to identify. Okay, first we need to identify that. From the above steps, search is and advanced search. These two are what at the rate of test annotations. Okay, the search is the main method, main test, and the remaining steps are prerequisites. What is the remaining steps? Login and logout are the remaining steps. These two are prerequisites. Search and advanced test is search is the main methods, main test here. Okay, before every test method start, we need to perform login, and after that login, before method will execute the multiple times before executing every test method in the class. Okay, this is the working or not? Yes. Next, after completion of every test method, we need to perform logout. Okay, so first before we can write, before every test, we can perform login, and after every completion of test, we can perform logout here. Okay, these two are main, and in that after class, what is after method will execute multiple times, executing and test method in the class. See this after method executing multiple times or not? Logout application, logout application. Okay, before method executing two times also. Login application, login application. These the before and after methods are running multiple. Okay, multiple times. See this. If you mention before method and after method, there is no need to specify multiple times in login and logout. Okay, that's why in this case we can use what? Okay, see here. I can apply. Okay, note validations. So I will go for this. Okay, validations. So in that validations, see here. In that validations at the rate of test methods. So TestNG considered only test methods and the actual test methods. Okay. In this results contains only test methods from console window. We can go for this login, search, advanced search, and logout. Okay, we can display only once. We can display only once. Login and logout are not displayed here. Why? We can use before class. So as per the above example, login is executed only once. Okay. Logout is also executed only once. Why? Before class we can write, and after class we can write. In between these two classes, only test methods are executed. Okay. If you write login, if you write logout, actually in before we can use method. So login, search, logout, login, and one search, logout, like displayed like this. But if you use the before class method, before class test annotation, so it displays what? So login and logout are not displaying. In that in between login and logout, those methods will be executed here. In this, okay. In this only those methods will be executed. So now, so C means before starting all tests login, so executed, and after completion of all test logout should be executed. Only before and after in between those methods will be displayed or executed. In between the test methods will be executed only. Okay, it is working or not? We can see check this. Okay, before class we can change that. Okay, before method we can change to okay class. See here one example I will give, and then I can create one what annotation class 2. Okay, now I will create one another class. So class name is annotations 2. Okay, don't use the public method here. I can click finish. Okay, so same method I copied from here at the rate of before to series. We can copy this, control C. Okay, okay. In that before method we can change what? Before class. Okay, CLASS before class. Actually I can erase this 2. Okay, I can erase these two. I can import what before class we can be imported here. Import before class. Okay, same like that. We can use after class, CLASS after class. Same like that we can import this after class methods also. Okay, so I can import these two files. See here. If we okay execute this. Okay, execute this. What will be displayed or not? See here. Okay, I can save the program and run it. See here. Pass or not? There is no failures here. See this? Only login application and advanced search. Okay, these four will be displayed or not? Login application, search content, advanced search, logout will be only displayed. Okay, so only this pattern will be displayed. See this? I can say the pattern here. Login, search, advanced search, logout. This pattern will be displayed here. Okay, if you give the priorities. So if you give the priorities, okay, what is the output check? Okay, and see this? I can check this. I can give for priorities what? Where I can give the priorities to only test methods at the rate of annotation tests only. We can give the priority in main methods only. We can give the priorities. Okay, see that priorities I will give here. Okay, priority 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 I will give one here, and same like that I can give the priority to advanced search also. Okay, I can give two here. See this? Okay, again I can save this and run it. Wait for the result. See here, login application, search content, advanced search, log out the application. So if you change the priorities, see this search content will be displayed. Why search content will be displayed? I will give the priority first. That's why it will be displayed. Okay, otherwise it will go for alphabetical order. Okay, advanced search comes first and search comes next. Okay, so I can give the priorities. The main method go for priorities. Search for the content and advanced search. Okay, so see here the methods will be passed here. Okay, class means before completion of all methods, after completion of all methods. Okay, what is the class? Before completion of all methods and after completion of all methods. Okay, now I will, okay, see this. This is the annotations. See here, this is what? Annotations for, okay, testing annotations are there. Okay, so and there is another assertions I will discuss in next class. Okay?